Hello everyone, I am Ethan. Welcome to my channel Q2. Today we will talk about the Milky Way galaxy, the third rock from the Sun, the solar system, and Jupiter's moons. The Milky Way. Our solar system is a tiny part of the gigantic spiral galaxy, the Milky Way. This is made up of billions of stars, which look as if they have been sprinkled thickly onto the night sky. Scientists think there are 100,000 million stars in the Milky Way galaxy, but there may be even more. Why is it milky? Before the invention of telescopes, people could not see the stars very clearly. They were blurred together in a hazy white streak. The ancient Greeks called this streak a river of milk. This is how our galaxy became known as the Milky Way. Milky myths. Many myths have developed about formation of the Milky Way. Native American stories tell of a dog dropping corn as he fled across the sky. Kalahari Bushmen say it was created by hot embers thrown up from a fire. The Hindu myths see the milkiness as the speckled belly of a dolphin. The ancient Egyptians believed the stars were a pool of cow's milk. Now, the Milky Way, like all spiral galaxies, is flat with a bulge at the center and arms that circle outwards. It takes light 100,000 years to pass from one edge of the Milky Way to the other. Astronomers think the Milky Way is a barren spiral galaxy. Next is the third rock from the Sun. Our home planet, Earth, is the only one in the solar system capable of supporting life as we know it. It's at the right temperature because it's neither too close to the Sun nor too far from it. All planets have an atmosphere made up of gases. Earth is mostly of nitrogen and oxygen, with traces of carbon dioxide and other gases mixed in. Earth is the third planet from the Sun. It takes Earth 365.25 days to orbit the Sun. Earth is constantly spinning. It takes 24 hours to turn completely on its axis. Danger zones. The areas where Earth's plates move against each other are often weak spots, where volcanoes and earthquakes are common. Molten lava erupts from a volcano in Hawaii, which is located where there is a weak place in the Earth's crust. Earth's surface layer or crust is a shell of solid rock. This crust is broken up into plates, which shift around constantly on a middle layer of molten or liquid rock. Earth's core is solid. Earth is the only planet in our solar system with an atmosphere that animals and plants, as we know them, can breathe. Cut open an onion, you'll see that it is composed of layers. Earth has layers too, and they get hotter and hotter the deeper they go. Earth is surrounded by a thin halo, our precious atmosphere. Which two planets lie between the Earth and the Sun? The answer is Mercury and Venus. Earth's atmosphere and oceans play a crucial role in keeping its temperature stable. They absorb the sun's heat and move it around the planet. This helps keep the temperature suitable for life. The solar system. Our solar system is the name given to our immediate neighborhood in space. It is made up of a star, the Sun, 8 planets, more than 100 moons, and an assortment of comets, asteroids, and other space rocks and dust. All of these are held captive by the Sun's gravity. The inner planets. The asteroid belt, made up of millions of rocky bodies, circles the Sun. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are on the inner side of the belt. What in their names? Most of the planets were named after Roman gods. Mercury is the wing messenger because it appears to move swiftly. Venus is named after the goddess of love because it is the brightest and beautiful planet. Mars is the god of war because of its red, blood-like color. Jupiter is named after the king of gods because it is the largest planet. Saturn is the father of Jupiter and the god of agriculture. Uranus is the Greek god of the sky. Neptune is the Roman god of the sea, named for its color. What is a planet? To qualify as a planet, an object has to meet a number of conditions. Firstly, it must be in orbit of a star, just as Earth orbits the Sun. Secondly, it must be large enough for its gravity to make it round. Thirdly, it must have cleared its orbit of other objects, which Pluto hasn't done. Lastly, it must not be a satellite, as for an example, the Moon is a satellite of the Earth. Outer planets. The planets outside of the asteroid belt are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Pluto used to be the most distant planet, but it failed in the new planet test. Jupiter has 63 known moons and probably many more that haven't yet been spotted. Most are tiny and dark in color. Scientists think many of them are asteroids that have been caught by Jupiter's immense gravity. Europa has an icy surface crisscrossed with lines that suggest deeper activity. Scientists believe the ice may cover a liquid, salty ocean with a possibility of aquatic life. In fact, it has become the most likely place for extraterrestrial life in our solar system. Callisto's dark and dirty icy crust is covered with craters. The largest, Valhalla, has shock waves that spread out, some 3,000 kilometers, 1,860 miles. Astronomers believe the crust hides a rocky core. Ganymede is larger than Pluto, but it is not a planet as it doesn't orbit the Sun. Scientists believe this moon has a molten core surrounded by a rocky mantle, possible salt water, and an ice shell. Io is constantly undergoing volcanic eruptions across its surface, the result giving it an amazing yellow-orange color. In fact, it has more than 100 active volcanoes. The eruptions happen because this moon is continually tugged and pushed The eruptions happen because this moon is continually tugged and pushed by the gravities of the other three. So with this, we have completed all of today's topics. Thank you for watching. See you next time with more videos. Please like, share and subscribe for more informative videos like this. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye bye.